Do you want to make thousands of dollars on Amazon every single month? Well, you're literally one good profitable product away from that being reality. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I do product research, and I'm going to show you the simplest way to find a product. There are so many ways to do product research, and they go from very complex to very basic. But in this video, like I said, I'm going to do a activity that's going to help you brainstorm and jumpstart your product research. And this is exactly how I found my first product. Literally, I was doing this brainstorming activity, the product hunting activity, and you are going to be able to just kind of figure out ideas that you might want to go with or might not want to go with. But again, we're going to do the activity, then use Helium 10 to dive deeper into the analytic aspect of things, and we'll narrow down and see if we can find a product that is a good fit for you. All right, before I hop into the tutorial, my name is Pretty. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller, and on this channel, I talk about how you can build wealth by using the web. So please feel free to subscribe. I post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and right now I'm primarily talking about Amazon FBA, but let's hop into the tutorial right now. So let's hop into the product hunting activity, and in this activity, again, we're just trying to throw out ideas onto this page and really just trying to figure out what niche we want to get into. And the easiest way to do this is to find products that you're already familiar with, okay? So the first thing that we want to write down is just things you like to do. So I like to do, I like to run. I like to play basketball. I also love to do makeup, and I like to cook as well. So these are the things that I like to do, and I want you to write down at least 4 to 5 things that you like to do. It could be yoga, it could be golf, it could be swimming, it could be, I don't know, MMA, whatever, okay? So make sure you write down 4 things. I'm gonna give you a second to do this. You should be doing this activity with me to get the most out of it and really just help you start thinking of product ideas, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you should have had a decent amount of time. If not, pause the video, but let's hop into the next portion of the product hunting activity. Now, the next portion is gonna be like things you use on a daily basis. Now, I definitely use my running belt on a daily basis, and this is where I store like my phone or keys when I'm running. I use a basketball every day and cones to do dribbling, cones. And lastly, I use a lot of kitchen appliances, and yesterday I was juicing, so I'm gonna say a juicer, and wow, I can't even spell juicer. And what you want to do, again, take your time, think of products that you use on a daily basis. I'm going to give you a 5 countdown again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, if you don't have the products down yet, make sure you pause the video. But again, think of products that you use on a daily basis, because this is gonna help you find a product in a niche that you're comfortable getting into. So like if you've used a product before, you're more familiar with how you use the product, what the product's made out of, how it looks, different variations of the product. You're more comfortable with that product. And when it comes to writing a good product listing, you want to be very familiar with your product, because again, you want to highlight all of the positives about that product, why your product's better than your competition. And we'll hop into how to create and optimize a listing in the future. I'll make a video about that, but for now, we want to find familiar products that we use on a daily basis so we can dive deeper into that niche and see if that niche is a good product idea, or just find products in that niche that could be potential money makers, okay? Well, now let's talk about products that you think will sell on Amazon. So, this is a tricky one, but I want you to just think about products that maybe you've been targeted by on Instagram or TikTok ads, and those products are probably currently selling on Amazon, and they could be fairly new. In this section, I like to focus on just trends or products that you think that you might want to sell. So recently I was doing product research and I came across this rhinestone belt, and I actually made a video about how I found that belt in the last video I did, so go check that out if you haven't. But I'm gonna write down rhinestone belt, and it is Coachella season, so you know people love like rhinestones and rhinestone belts and stuff. So rhinestone belt is just an idea that I found. Now another idea that I was thinking about, since it's going to be summer, you know, everyone's going to be going to the beach and stuff. Like I was thinking about selling like a beach hat. So a beach hat that, you know, has SPF protection or something like that. I don't know. I was just thinking about maybe potentially selling that. So I'm going to write that down as well. Beach hat. Now, lastly, let me just think right off the bat, like if I can think of a product idea. Well, you know, I also really like to do my hair, and this hair tool, I don't know if you guys know it, but the Dyson hair wand, it's like $600. There has been a lot of other products that are on Amazon that are really similar to that high ticket item, but they still get the job done, and they're only like $100 or I think like $60 to $100. So I don't recommend getting into electronics for your first product, but that could potentially be a good product to just look into. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down too. Dyson hair, it's called the Air Wand. Air Wrap, I think. Air Wrap, and I can't spell, oh my gosh, Air Wrap. So we wanna look for like just products that are similar. But again, these are just products that you think are gonna sell. What you really want to focus on, and you should take your time with this, is products that you are familiar with. So things you like to do is gonna help you think of the products, and then things you use on a daily basis for those things you like to do are gonna help you just figure out more product ideas, okay? So like, example, running. I use my running belt. I use running shoes. I use my headphones, and I use a water bottle. So those are already like 4 ideas I could dive deep into, okay? So this is the product hunting activity. Again, you should be, you know, not just 4 different things, you should be maybe doing like 10, and really just try to get into that mindset of thinking of products for each niche and just writing those products down. And after you do that, we're going to be using Helium 10 to look at the analytics of things. Now, before I go into Helium 10, I like to use Amazon.com. I'm going to show you how I use Amazon and why you can find more potential product ideas and long tail keywords from Amazon. Okay, so let's hop over to Amazon.com. So I am going to Amazon.com, and we will talk about how you can find a product on Amazon. Okay, so what I want to do is, again, go back to my list. So things I like to do, let's just take an example, again, running. Now, for running, like I said, I use a water bottle, I use a running belt, I use sneakers, I use headphones, and you know, these are things that I want to look into. So what I'm going to do is go on to Amazon.com. I'm going to type in run, and what you want to do is look at all of the results that Amazon pops up. So I see running shoes for men, shorts for women, running shoes for women, runner's rug, I don't know what that is, running belts, running socks, running shoes, run rose, dolly, I don't know, that's something different. But my point is, Amazon is showing you the highly searched terms right when you type in that keyword you're trying to look for products in. So what I want to do, let's just take running belt for the example. I want to click on running belt, and let's take a look at the market before we do the Helium 10 keyword research, okay? So running belt, this is exactly the running belt that I'm talking about. And what you wanna do is, if you haven't done so, download the Helium 10 X-ray extension. And this extension is literally amazing. I use this every day, like no joke. And what I do with this extension is I can look at how much this product is generating in revenue every single month, like that. So it's really important to know how much a niche is making before you even hop into like trying to manufacture a product for that and everything. So you want to figure out if the product is good, if it's worth your time, then dive deeper. Okay, so X-ray is really cool. You can go to Google Chrome. I believe you go to the App Store and then you can download the extension. Now, I am doing an X-ray overview of this product, and the average person is making $35,000 per month in this niche. Now, we want to hop into how these people are doing, and what you really want to look at is, number one, the amount of sales they're getting, the number of reviews, and revenue. So what I like to do is I like to just move things closer, and I like to just look at things side by side. So this is cool that you can move things over with Helium 10. And so price sales, where is it? I want to look at the review count. A review count is really important to look at because you want to have a product that has low number of reviews, or at least 3 competitors with a low number of reviews, so you know that that niche, there's new people selling in that niche and that it's potential for you to come and sell in that niche as well, okay? So reviews do matter, and I'm trying to get the review count to go closer. Okay, there we go. Let's make it go closer to our revenue and see how they compare relative to each other, okay? So again, sales, review, and review count. Now, this person, I also, before I hop in, I like to filter the results and get rid of the sponsored, because, as sponsored people, they're running ads and it kind of skews the results. So I like to not look at the sponsored. Let's hide the sponsored by clicking this button in the filters. So apply filters, and that'll get rid of all the sponsored people from your results. So now that I'm here, what I want to do is look at the competition. Now, you can see the price for this product, $16.99 all the way up to $31. It just is a good price range. Again, you want to be looking for products within, a $20 to $60 price range, because again, you want to find products that will help you make more money. Like, you don't want to find products that are selling for $7 on Amazon, because again, you got to get them shipped over from China, you got to get them into the warehouse. Amazon takes a portion, a 30% fee, and then you're left with a tiny profit. So if you can find a product with a larger selling price, you're going to make more profit. Again, it's going to cost more to source, but you'll still have a larger profit. And again, I look for products with at least 30 to 50% in profit margins, okay? More videos in the future on how to find products that are higher on the more expensive end, but right now we're focusing on this product in this niche and seeing if it's profitable and whether or not we should sell it, okay? So again, I'm looking at the number of sales, revenue, and review count. Now, right off the bat, this niche looks really competitive. Like, there is 10,000, 13,000, 17,000 reviews for the top 3 competitors. Now, I do not like to compete with people who have a lot of reviews, because they've solidified their spot. They've built a lot of social proof. They have a ton of reviews, and it's hard, to compete with them, because again, people are going to pick products with the most reviews. Again, because social proof is a real thing, and they're not going to pick your product that has 10 reviews over a product that has 10,000 reviews. So that's just something to look out for. And I want to help you figure out what you should be looking for in order to find the best product for you to sell on Amazon. So let's hop back into this. Now, what I like to also look at, again, is, the revenue. These people are making $232,000 per month off this single product. Now, if that's not mind-blowing, I don't know what is. But literally, this person has been here for years. They have 10,000 reviews. So they've solidified their spot in this niche, okay? So again, honestly, this product is not something I want to get into, but what I do see is there are new competitors, and you can look at the number of reviews and really see if there are new competitors in this niche. This person has 55 reviews, and they're generating around $1,300 a month. Now, that should be a red flag in your mind, because this person, not a red flag, that should just be a flag in your mind, because this person came into this really competitive niche. They have 55 reviews, and they're generating 1.3K per month. Now, honestly, that's not good, even though making like $1,300 extra every month is nice, but it's not worth it because again, you could find a product that is in a niche that's not so competitive and make more money. Again, I like to find products that are generating at least $10,000 in revenue per month in order for me to put in the effort to source the product, to private label the product, to create the listing, to get professional pictures taken, and really do SEO and all of that. You want to put time into the right product. So that's why product research, I spend days on end. I'll do product research every day for a week, at least 2 times a day, 30-minute sessions to really get a lot of product ideas, and then I like to filter through those and then ultimately see if I find a product that I might want to get into. Product research is not easy, it takes time, but you will find the right product if you put the time into it and really do these product hunting activities, then dive deeper by going into Amazon.com and then taking that information from Amazon.com, plugging it into Helium 10, and really, really looking at the market deeply and really being an analyzer and just looking at the numbers, because again, numbers don't lie, okay? So I'm gonna show you in another example. Again, this product, this niche was not the best niche for me to get into. It's too competitive. There are top players that are doing really well already, so it's not something that I feel comfortable investing in. Now let's go back to my product hunting activity, and we're gonna look at other things that we could potentially look into. I was playing basketball yesterday and I really wish I had a hat. Now, I know I said I wanted to do a beach hat, but hats can be so universal, and I just wanna look into this niche because I haven't done so I'm gonna do it live for you right now. What I want to do is go into Amazon.com again, get rid of the Helium 10 extension, go into Amazon.com, and what I want to type in is, let's just do beach hat for now, okay? So beach hat, and let's see if something comes up. So what really comes off right off the bat is, the floppy yarn hats. Now, if I was playing basketball, I don't want like a beach hat. I would just want like a sun hat. So maybe I should go back and, modify this. So maybe just like a sun hat. And so now, I did the search results. We have similar search results, but let's dive deeper into this niche. And again, right off the bat, I'm gonna use Helium 10 extension to see what products are making money and which ones aren't, okay? So here I am, this is another example. I'm gonna filter the results, I'm gonna hide the sponsored results, and let's take a look at how much these people are making. Now, wow, right off the bat, this one person right here is making $840,000 in revenue per month. Wow, that is insane. This person has around 5,400 reviews, and so they've been here for a pretty long time. But again, this market is, doing really well. There's a person making almost close to $1 million per month by selling this hat. And then again, the other ones are doing really well as well. 500,000, 300,000, 200,000, almost 100,000. Like, wow. So, right off the bat, I'm seeing a lot of money in this niche, but a lot of money also means a lot of competition. If you're a new seller, you do not want to get into a niche like this because you will get swallowed. There are too many competitors with a lot of social proof, a lot of reviews, and you're not going to be able to keep up with the demand. So is this niche a good niche? Absolutely. It's a very profitable niche, but as being a new seller, you do not want to get into a niche that is super competitive unless you have a lot of capital to invest, okay? So again, I like to look at sales, revenue, and review count, and if this is just not looking like a good niche for me to get into. But there is a new competitor that I want to point out. This guy has 26 reviews, really new. He's making around 2.5K per month, which, isn't bad for a new beginner. And he has around 78 sales per month. Now, let's just look a little closer into his product and see what kind of innovation, or if he even has an innovation. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is click on Equinox Sun Hat. And this sun hat is really cool. I think it's a good name, Equinox, you know, the gym Equinox, and it just kind of seems like a more, what do you call it? A more bougie, a more like upscale hat. I don't know. His price seems more upscale. So $32 for this hat versus like the other ones, you know, they're all in like the 10, 13, $20 range. So he tried to make a more premium product, and that was his innovation. And again, guys, when you're doing product research, you should be looking for a product that you can make better. Innovation is key when it comes to product research, and you really, really want to innovate your product and make it better than the competition if you want to succeed on Amazon, okay? So he did that. He's competing in this niche. Smart guy, but again, he's kind of getting ate up by all the other competitors who've had thousands of reviews. But again, you know, he's not doing too bad for someone as a new seller to come into this very competitive niche. Now, I want to also show you another example, because this example was good, but it's still not a product that I would go with. So let's keep digging, and let's go back to the product hunting activity to see if we can find a different, you know, product to potentially get into. Now, I did talk about my juicer yesterday, and I would go into that, but again, as a new seller, I don't recommend that you sell electronics, because there's just a lot more that go into selling electronics. I would rather have you sell a simpler item and, you know, profit from that. So let's look into just, let's look into the cooking aspect of things, just like maybe pans or something like that. So what I'm gonna do, again, let Amazon do the hard work for you. Go to Amazon.com, type in cook. Now, this is talking about cookies, and I love cookies, but we don't want to do anything with cookies. So I'm gonna do cooking. Oh, what's this? Cooking. So here it is. Cooking utensil set, cooking thermometer, cooking gloves, cooking oil, cooking pots, cooking utensils. Let's look into cooking utensils, okay? And again, utensils are, everyone needs them, but this also might be a niche that's really competitive, but I don't know. Let's look at the data together, okay? So I'm using Helium 10 again, and oh wow, everyone has a ton of reviews, but this makes me kind of happy because there is a person who's fairly new. He has 499 reviews, and he is on the top page. Now, is he sponsored? I don't think he's sponsored, so that is awesome. Good for him. And let's take a look at this niche by using Helium 10. Before I hop into that, take a look at this person right here, Love is Us Home Essentials, and he has 3 reviews, and he is on the first page, top 6 search results, which is awesome. He's probably making, you know, he's ranking really well. I don't know if he's making money. Let's take a look at that by using Helium 10 X-Ray. So again, using Helium 10 X-Ray tool right here, and it's gonna load the data for me. And again, we wanna look at how much this person's making relative to the reviews and how many products he's selling per month, okay? So here it is. Let's get rid of the sponsored results. Oh, that person that I was talking about, he is actually sponsored, so boo. So let's delete that, and let's look at people who are not sponsored. So here I see this person is making $82,000 per month, and he's doing around 2,000 units per month. So he's selling 2,000 units to make $82,000 per month. He's doing really well, and he has 0 reviews. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Let's take a look. Wow, he has, okay. See, Helium 10, sometimes the X-ray tool doesn't pick up everything, which is why you want to click on the listing and see how many reviews it actually has. So this guy actually has 1,700 reviews, but on the Helium 10, it said 0. Make sure you verify, okay? So that was just out of the normal. It wasn't right. For someone to be making $82,000 and have 0 reviews, that's highly unlikely, all right? So let's go back to the search results. So this person, you know, 1,700 reviews. This person, A lot of these are saying 0 reviews, which is interesting, but anyways, let me click on it. Let me just click on this second one and we'll take a look at it together. Okay, so this person has 902 reviews. It is just a silicone, it's nylon cooking set. So if we wanted to get into this niche, not saying that we want to, but I want to show you how to do the analytics aspect on Helium 10. What you want to do is take this person, their ASIN. So what we want to do is take this person's ASIN, which is going to be down below. Here it is, ASIN. So you want to take this person's ASIN, copy it. You want to go over to Helium 10, and you want to, right off the bat, go over to tools, and we are going to use our tool that is, okay, so there's multiple tools you could use. I like to use Black Box. I will make a tutorial on that later. I also like to use Magnet Keyword Research, but right now I want to just use, I'm trying to think about what I want to use. It's tough because there's so many tools. So let's just use Magnet. I want to use Magnet because let's take a look at all the relative keywords for this person. Now, why am I doing this? So I use Magnet. So for the listing that I'm interested in, it's, you know, the kitchen utensils. Let's go back up. So in order to find more relative keywords to this, I'm going to use utensil set, kitchen utensil set 7-piece. Okay. Now we're going to go over to Magnet, paste it, and see what comes up. This is just going to help you. Again, Magnet just helps you find more relative keywords. So what you can do is find more relative keywords, take a look at those keywords and dive deeper into those keywords, and ultimately find, you know, other niches that might be more profitable than this main niche. Okay, so what we want to do is, you can see right here, there's kitchen utensils, cooking utensils, cook-wok, that's cookware wok, cooking utensils, nylon, pyro ceramic cookware. That's an interesting keyword, and the reason why I think it's interesting is because it has a high Magnet IQ score. The higher the Magnet IQ score, the better it is. That means there are not that many competitors relative to the amount of searches it's getting. And also, there's only 98 competing products. So this is how I use Magnet to kind of use that niche, that keyword that I found, that product that I found. I take a portion of the keywords, put it into Magnet, try to find more keywords that are similar to that product and dive deeper into that niche. But I'm going to show you how to use the ASIN as well in a second, but let's focus on Magnet and look at this cookware. So again, you know, I went from utensils to cookware, but this might be a better niche for me to sell in. So again, product research, there's no correct way, there's no wrong way. What you want to do is be an analyzer. You really want to analyze the market and just figure out products that are better, more profitable, less competition, you know, and really just dive deeper into those products. Again, you should be focusing on products with low competition, low number of reviews, and high profit margins. So let's take a look at this. Again, this price point is definitely higher, which means you have to have more capital to get into this niche. But again, that could mean more profit for you. So again, I just want to show you how I do product research. So I'm going to use the Helium 10 X-ray tool to look into this niche now. And once I look into this niche, I want to just, you know, see how they're doing. So wow, this person right here, again, I'm skipping past the sponsored results. So this person comes to my attention because they have 699 reviews. They're making around $30,000 per month, and they're doing 364 units per month, and they have a pretty low price point, which is competitive compared to the higher price point in this niche. Now let's take a look at the listing. and what they're offering. So this person is offering 12-piece nonstick cookware, and they're also offering some utensils. So they tried to do a product innovation by entering into this niche by selling pots, but also as a bonus, selling utensils. Now, if you're trying to innovate your product, you should be thinking of product innovation, such as maybe bundling or offering a free gift, or maybe changing the material and making it better, or even just changing the color. Obviously, you want to offer better product innovation so you stand out compared to your competitors, and this person has done that, which is why he's doing decent for a new product, okay? So again, I just look into these products that come up, and this could be a potential product you might want to get into. What you would do next is go over to Alibaba.com. You would look at the sourcing cost for this product and figure out if it's a product you want to sell, okay? And like I promised, I'm going to show you how to use the ASIN to find products that are relative to the product that you were looking at. We're going to use Cerebro, and this tool is really awesome because you can look up other products by using ASINs. So what I'm going to do is just paste that ASIN. Oh man, I gotta go grab that ASIN again. Okay, so let me just grab that ASIN again. And again, if you go to your listing, we'll go back to the cooking set. You want to go all the way down, and it is going to be in the product information section. So grab that ASIN. Once you grab that ASIN, you want to plug it into Cerebro. And again, this tool is going to help you find products that are, you know, in that same niche. You can get the keywords or you can get competitors. I'm going to get competitors because that's what I'm interested in. So getting competitors. Now you can see that there are a few competitors, and what you want to do when it comes to the competition, you want to look at what the competition is offering. So this person right here is offering a 33-piece nylon stick silicone cooking utensil set. Now, wow, 33 pieces. You know, it just shows you that there are people, competitors that are selling products that have a lot more value to them. So that should also, you know, have like kind of light a light bulb in your head, because you need to be thinking outside of the box. You need to be, you know, thinking about product innovation and really just trying to make that product better if you're trying to get into that space. So that's how you look at the competitors, but I also want to look at the keywords. So I typed in that ASIN. Now we're going to look at keywords, and what I like to do with these keywords is, number one, I like to look at the search volume and see how many searches that keyword is getting. Again, you should be looking at search volume if you're trying to sell a product, because the number of people searching for that product is how many eyeballs you're gonna get on that product potentially. And I like to look at search volume because, again, search volume is super important. You wanna find a product that has high search volume so you can get more eyeballs to your listing, and then, you know, convert those eyeballs into customers, okay? So I like to look at the search volume, and again, what you can do is click on search volume for it to go from high to low. And kitchen has 240,000 searches per month, which is awesome. You know, it tells you that people are looking for kitchen appliances, kitchen stuff, and that can be a good keyword to look at as well. But that is a very generalized keyword. What you want to be doing is targeting long tail keywords. So things such as cooking utensil set. Nylon cooking utensil set would be an even longer keyword that you might want to look into. And what you want to do is, again, just go through this list. And this is tedious, guys, but this is what I do for hours on end if I want to find a profitable product. You have to look at this list, go through each keyword, open the tab up. For this silicone cooking utensil, I'm going to open the tab up, and it brings me here. And from here, I'm going to keep looking into this niche, see if it's worth my time by looking at the number of reviews in the niche, looking at how many competitors there are, and ultimately looking at how much monthly revenue they're generating, okay? So we already looked into this one, so I'll show you another example before I let you go. But again, I spend so much time doing exactly this, using Magnet to find keywords to dive deeper into, using Cerebro to spy on the ASINs that I'm interested in, and obviously using Helium 10 X-ray extension to just get an overview of how that niche is doing in terms of monthly revenue and reviews and sales and all of that, okay? So Here's an interesting word that I just found. It is golden kitchen accessories. Now, there's been a trend of people just using gold accessories. In my kitchen, I use silver, but you can really profit from these new trends. And in this niche, in this keyword, there are people selling gold kitchen accessories. So now you are in the kitchen niche, but you kind of have a more broad product idea. Cause look, right here, they have steel spoon rest. So you can rest your spoon on that. That's really bougie, I like it. So this one is a gold cooking utensil set. They have, a paper towel holder that is gold. So what I would do, again, Helium 10, X-ray extension is everything. Use this to get an overview and to find products that have low number of reviews and decent amount of monthly revenue. I want to walk you through this example because this is actually a good example and I think we can find a product, okay? So look, right here, number of sales, revenue, review count. Now, this person that I thought was interesting was the golden paper towel thing. This person is making $7,000 per month. They do around 414 sales per month, and their price point is $16. Now let's take a look at how many reviews they have. They have 676 reviews. Now this product is a very simple product to do because there is nothing really unique about it other than the color. So would I do this product? Not necessarily, because there is no product innovation that I could do other than the color, and this person already has silver, black, and gold. Maybe I would look into this niche even further and see if there's a white one or a clear one, or maybe I can use this paper towel holder and offer another kitchen appliance that's directly correlated to this product. You want to really just start thinking more about how you can innovate products. And I also like to go down so you can use this a related product section to look at other products that are selling as well. So here I went down and I see this brushed gold bathroom accessory. So maybe this is a product niche you want to get into. And again, what you would have to do is just click on it, use X-ray extension, look at the monthly revenue, see if there's new competitors with a low amount of reviews, and you want to then put it into Cerebro and see your competition, see how many competitors there are, and take things from there, okay? So this person for the bathroom set is making 7.5K per month. He has a decent price point that I like, $32, and he's getting around 226 sales. Now, maybe I'll do this, but again, you have to look at the niche overall once you find a product in order to really see if that product is what you want to get into, okay? So guys, I've showed you a lot of examples, but what you really want to do is do the product hunting activity. Figure out, things that you could potentially sell. Start by, writing down things you like to do, then products that you use on a daily basis, and then go into products that you've been targeted by on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and start thinking about products that you can potentially sell on Amazon. Once you've created a nice list, you want to go into Amazon.com, use the search engine, type out a keyword such as running, like I showed you, and let Amazon do the hard work for you and bring up the search results that people are already looking for. Once you find a keyword that you want to get into, click on it, go into that niche, use Helium X-ray tool to look at the market, see how much of revenue that market is generating, look at the number of competition, look at the number of reviews. And again, you want to look for a niche that has new competitors with a low number of reviews and a decent amount of monthly revenue, okay? So once you do that, once you find a product niche that you like, take that ASIN. Once you throw it into Cerebro, you're gonna get more information about that product niche that can lead you into other product ideas. And it's really tedious work, but again, if you're trying to find the right product, Please spend time every single day doing product research, and I promise you in no time you will find that product that will generate you thousands of dollars per month. I hope this tutorial was helpful. I know it was a long one, but I really am trying to help you find that product that is gonna make you a ton of money per month. Please subscribe to the channel. I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and give me a thumbs up if you found this tutorial helpful. If you want more videos or if you have any questions about certain topics, leave me a comment down below and I will for sure respond. For now, I hope you have a great day and I will catch you in the next tutorial.